Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz, December 16, 2016, 5:24 p.m. Birmingham. And the topic, my email is lining up in a way that we all see all the attacks and all the under table ways that they're handling things, trying to take electoral votes from Trump and still get Hillary in there, and even going by the way of Russia to do this. Look, they're going to do their best. They're going to, if it takes them billions, they'll do it to keep Trump out. But let me just simply remind everyone on how Trump got in, okay? God put Donald Trump in office. No one else did. God put Trump in, and only God can take him out, and only God can prevent him from going in. It doesn't matter how much money who spends and try to discredit or take away Trump's presidential election, the candidate, the vote, everything. They cannot hurt him. They cannot. In fact, those who continue to try to hurt Trump and even come up with this, they're all dealing under the table in every way they can. They still think that Hillary can go in. But let me tell you what will happen to those who are doing this. They have already angered God. God is angry with them. But you can come to a point of where he's going to get angry to the point of it's going to eat them alive. It'll take away everything they have. It'll have a complete laid out exposure. It's going to do enough to them that they'll regret it. In the same manner as if we went and attacked Israel, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, if we went and attacked him and tried to help discredit him, God would put us under the jail. These people who are doing this, they don't realize this is not against flesh and blood. This is against principalities. God Almighty put Donald Trump where he is in office to be our next president for very specific reasons. When those reasons are fulfilled enough so that God says, okay, you've done what I've asked you to do, then for us Christians, look up. We're fixing to go home. But those who try to do everything they can do to hurt Trump, it's going to only bounce back on them, and it's going to destroy them. I promise you this. They'll not take out Trump. Trump will be the president. Half this country, or more than half this country, will rise up like you've never seen. And here you have yesterday and last night, FBI and the CIA both telling us, look, Russia had nothing to do with this. But then today, they're saying, well, Comey says, well, maybe they did. Their strings are being pulled by Obama and Clinton. And if they don't watch out, then Comey and all those who are being yanked around, they'll lose their positions. And the worst thing that they can do is anger God, and that's what they're doing. This is God's man, God's choice. God told us through prophecies and visions. God told us by showing us in the Torah that Donald Trump was going in as president. And when you go back and look at what happens when you do anger God, then you will fall. And you'll fall to the point of where you will not be able to recover. So this will happen to these people who continue to try to take away a very legitimate, straightforward, honest election that the majority of the Americans in this country wanted. They wanted Trump. They did not want the liar, the thief, Hillary Clinton, who killed those in Benghazi, who stole hundreds of millions, and God knows what else, kept 20, 30, 40,000 children from being fed in Tahiti or in Haiti over there and housed because she took the money. And you know, the list is so long, I couldn't give it to you in 2 hours. But the point is, don't worry about Trump. He's our president. He's going in his office. And now what he's going to do is he will turn loose the man that will probably go after all these for the under-table, underhanded thing that they did. The Attorney General is not going to put up with it. And he will respond. And he'll respond in a very harsh way. But then he'll respond in the same way that God will tell him to respond. Don't worry about Trump. He's not going anywhere. God put him in. And if you want to take him out, then you go to God and tell God you don't like it and see what you get. Crap in one hand, go to God in another, see which fills up first. You don't want to anger God, believe me. Jody Wolf Expoz.